We're late. It's 5:01.
Business Gang Radio. Every Thursday, 5 to 6. Only on Podcast Detroit. Tune in to Big Business Gang Radio with Cartier Tay.
Let's hear your intro. You ain't gonna say that. Yo, you now tuned in to Big Business Gang Radio. Shout out to everybody for tuning in every Thursday on Podcast Detroit, powered by Exclusive Vision, Scooty Visions. You know, it's been a good week, man. Nice and smooth, running real good. I hope everybody been having a prosperous week. Y'all been staying sucker free and you know all that good stuff. It's your boy Royce Fan. Follow me at Notorious Fan.
And it's your boy R Hustle. Follow me at BBGRH500
And
on everything.
And shout out to bro Cartier Tay, BBG on IG and all that good stuff. He couldn't make it today, but we gonna hold it down for him 500 style. You know, we gonna get into this first song and then we gonna introduce y'all the topic. So the first song today is
Medicine by Royce Fan.
featuring
Featuring Ace.
A-Mug.
Let's get it. What's the second song? Oh, I know what you like. So we running 2 songs out.
That's bad business though. They should be able to honor that stuff.
They must have had no contract.
My eyes shine when they hit the light. VVS, no voice at night. Green light when they hit the ice.
AKA my Tylenol, it relieves the pressure when I'm feeling stressed. I swear it's power in a dollar, y'all. I jump fresh, then I hit the bank, make a withdrawal so I can hit them all. Walking sacks up a couple racks and tell the clerk I'm trying to spend it all. Spend it all to get it right back. Take a L, bounce right back. Haters mad, they don't like that, so they sneak this and like the right stats. If you again, we in a different league. Throw the ice on just to feel the breeze. Pull a coupe out, I got a need for speed. This my real life, to you it's just a dream. Up in VIP with my whole team, and we all shining cause we getting cheese.
My medicine. These hoes make me sick.
Yo, we back on Big Business Gang Radio. Y'all just listened to that Medicine by Royce Fan featuring Ace, A-Mug. We gonna get into this next song.
Cartier Tay, I Know What You Like.
Number 2.
Exclusive. But I think we should probably get into the toy chest. I mean, that's it. For a roll.
You trying to do something there?
I roll by there. See what this life like. We can hit the mall twice. Buy you what you like. Candlelit dinners. I know what you like. Long strokes, deep strokes. I know what you like. I know what you like. I know what you like.
Throw a banger. They make us the managers of that
See
mug.
what this life like. I know what you like. I know what you like. Come fuck with me. See what this life like. Mean coach just to keep her warm in the winter. I don't mind, she's my queen. I know I got a
Big
winner.
East out.
We a team, baby.
used to manage
From the point I play the center. We ball together, shine together, making power moves. A businesswoman plus a porn star. Who gets a boost? Everything that I desire, yeah, I got in her. So anything she'll ever
You know, old boy from Power really bought that club. True. You know, that's Ghost in them club now. Power.
my baby understanding, yeah, she's super cool. And she a freak, I keep her wetter than the swimming pool. Her maintenance man, and my hammer is her favorite tool. No ice at all, cause I got her, now that's my favorite jewel. Come fuck with me, see what this life like. We can hit the mall twice, buy you what you like. Candlelit dinners, I know
I don't
what
know. We
you
about to go
like.
into the
Long
topic.
strokes,
talk
deep
about it.
strokes, I know what you like. I know what
I'm
you
gonna announce
like.
it.
I know
I'm gonna
what
say
you
a couple
like.
things.
Come fuck with me, see what this life like. I know what you like. I know what you like. Come fuck with me, see what this life like. When it's time to make a movie, she's my leading lady. Blowing money fast with her, never flaky. She want it, she can have it. It's whatever, baby. Girlie's mind blowing, so I'm always hasty. I love her like a bakery, love a pastry. So I'm all on her like meatloaf and some gravy. She put it down mentally and physically. And I grant all her wants and needs willingly. I don't trust no woman, typically. But she not the same, so I treat her differently. Eating dinner with candlelight, baby, dim the light. Always making love to her, no time to fuss and fight. Come fuck with me, see what this life like. We can hit the mall twice, buy you what you like. Candlelit dinners, I know what you like. Long strokes, deep strokes, I know what you like. I know what you like. I know what you like. Come fuck with me, see what this life like. I know what you like. I know what you like. Come fuck with me, see what this life like.
30 seconds business game.
What song do we have?
Cut me free. And then after that is C5.
Yeah, it's in 100, not the 500.
Did I say that wrong?
Yeah, it's 2,500.
All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to Big Business Gang Radio, powered by Podcast Detroit and Exclusive Visions. Y'all just listened to that new Cartier Tay.
I Know What You Like.
That's a hot joint, you know. Be tuning in. Stay tuned for that single to drop and video and all that. Just a couple things, man, and hood news. You know, man, that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather stuff, man, that's funny, man. If y'all been on Instagram and y'all check their little beef out, man, it's just funny how they been going at each other and airing dirty laundry. And also, man, the young lady in Oakland, California, that was pretty sad about her being stabbed to death. Rest in peace, her soul. But her killer was caught, so that's pretty good. I don't remember her name, but, you know, it's pretty good that he caught. Also, man, Rick Ross too, man, and his baby mama, man. You know, shout out to the bitter baby mamas with no edges. Go and get the rich haircut for the bitter bitches
Gonna get a chili dog and a red slush.
at rallies. Like Rick Ross said, let go and let God.
Why is she back anyway?
The baby mama,
Yeah, why is she starting back up?
she tripping, man. You know, she petty. She ain't got no job. She living off Rick Ross, paying all her bills, so he being petty too.
Oh, okay.
You know, paying his payments late because she blowing through his money,
Right.
reaping the benefits of his labor because, you know, they got a son together. And that really intertwined with today's topic, man, too. Today's topic is it possible to be interested in your mate over time? Is it possible to be interested in your mate over time? That was basically a good intro to the Rick Ross and the baby mama stuff, man. I need to hear what y'all people got to say, man. Call in at 248-579-5295, 248-579-5295. We want to hear something from y'all people, man, about, you know, can you love your mate over time, man? Because, you know, living in this generation, relationships only last about a few years, and when you see them fail, a lot of bitter baby mamas and baby daddies out here too. So we just really want to hear from him, man, because Rick Ross baby mama been going hard on him. Oh, even Lil Boosie baby mama, I guess he ain't been paying his stuff on time, and they beefing.
Oh, I can see why with his. She living bad.
Yeah, she do live in a trap for real.
She living bad.
She live in Louisiana. Oh damn, Siri said I thought so too. You heard it, y'all heard Siri. I thought so. Yep. Siri, she said that Lil Boosie baby mama living bad. She look bad too.
Yeah.
You can tell that's the baby mama before the fame.
Yeah. She was like in like a trailer house or something when I seen her.
It was bad, smoking the black and mild.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was super bad.
Yeah.
So where my people at, man? Tell all y'all people to get online. Tune in, Podcast Detroit. Type in Studio One, 248-579-5295. We had a caller at the beginning of the show, but y'all disappeared. So, I mean, we going to do a little build up, get online, tell your people to call in, tune in. We want to hear about that, man. Can relationships, you know, still be good over time?
Yeah.
So, we going to get into this next song.
It's Ace Envy featuring Cartier Tay, Set Me Free.
Video coming soon. Number 3. Number 3.
5 weeks on the beat.
100. Did I do it then?
100.
100.
2-500.
2-5.
2-500.
100. Yeah, there you go.
I can give you more than
I
5.
simply don't mix well with others. Excuse my lack of love for those running away from public issues I constantly publish. Allow myself time to adjust to what we just discussed. It can all just be a misconduct, a matter of subject. I got a bucket list of things before I kick the bucket. My mother made miracles, seeing as how she prayed for us and trusting God to cover us. Dear avians, who do you trust? Aliens, regardless of how you label them. I am not perfect. Leave it to family, remind you of who you are and the value of what your worth is. And every failure that surfaces, I'm reminded of a success greater that never ceased my drive to continue with purpose. And it's worse when best friends who were family turn frenemies. I am my brother's keeper, but believe it when I say that he's no kin to me. Even when we pretend to be. Set me free. My spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home, so my spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home, so they say no good deed goes unnoticed. Above all but God is where the quota is. And I quote, this feeling is more open. These lame brand niggas would never ever have noticed this kid bred from the cloth. Apart from being the poet, with spoken words fill the air. Like wounds I smell are potent, in silence I feel is broken. Telling the man to feel me is less likely to happen with his eyes wide open. I'm a nightmare awoken. You slept on this long enough. Like skeletons in my closet were bodies before corrosion. I'm certain the streets is watching. Curtains are never closing. The sanctuary is filled with exposition of souls, and it's a stairway to heaven. At the rate where I'm going, cause hell is right here on earth, and it's been that way for a moment. I'm back to set the record, no one surpassed the old one. Name one chain that held me, I haven't broken soul. My spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home, so my spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home soon.
The devil keep calling, but I must abstain. Thanks to the Lord, conquered a lot of pain. Yep, so his holy mercy must obtain. I was trapped in bondage until he broke the chain. Everybody say they real, but never as they claim. But you put your trust in people, you the one to blame. Some people out here sicker than mucus, quick to turn on you like their first name was Judas. Used to ride through the east side with my mags. Up in high school selling nick and dime bags. Went through my struggles, nobody was around. Went from a jail cell to a cap and gown. I look back and smile, changed my lifestyle. Mama, I hope you proud and bragging on me loud. Mama spent many nights praying on her knee. Thank the Lord for his grace, cause he set me free.
Set me free. My spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home, so set me free. My spirit's been caged for so long. The streets ain't the same, so I'm gone. Tell my family I'm coming home, so
Yo, 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 we back on Big Business Gang Radio.
What's the business?
You just listened to that Ace Envy featuring Cartier Tay, Set Me Free from the movie Schoolcraft. I think that's the name of it. It's coming up, so you already know what that's about. But, man, we're going to get right into this topic, man. For the people that just tuned in, is it possible to be interested in your mate over time? R. Hustle, let's hear from you, man.
I think it's possible. I don't think it happens very often.
So let's hear from you. Let's get deep down into it and make the people call in.
I think over time you just get tired of that person that you laying next to. You need something fresh, revived. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you see people like happy with each other over time, especially in the black community.
I feel that. I'm sorry. The movie name is From the Church to the Craft. Set Me Free. Sorry about that, y'all. Ace Envy. Now back to the topic. My opinion, I think relationships can last over time. It's basically about compromising, putting your effort towards, being in a relationship, because people tend to not do what they did when the relationship first started. Like women, some women, they'll cover up and be like, yeah, I love to cook and all that, because they know you like a woman that cook. Mm-hmm. So they cook for you all in the first 2 years and stuff, and then the third year come, shit, I ain't cooking. You better get in the kitchen and cook and stuff like that. So I think whatever you did to get in a relationship, you need to do continuing and always be spontaneous and do extra. Relationships can last, but also being in a relationship too, I've noticed that people, they completely cut off their friends. They dropped their life and their hobbies and the stuff they was doing before a relationship. I think the relationships could last over time, and the reason they don't last because people get with the person that's not compatible for them. Like, you can like somebody and y'all have a good time in the beginning, but do you love them unconditionally? Will y'all be there for each other through the good times and the bad times? We got a caller calling in. Caller, state your name. You tuned in to Big Business Gang Radio.
I'm just your boy Cartier Tay. What's up?
Hey, what's going on,
Big Business
brother?
Gang Radio.
What's going on, boss?
Y'all the boss. I see how y'all running it. I like what y'all doing, man. Y'all got it like a real radio show up in there.
Yeah, because the boss ain't here today, so we can do what we want.
But I'm gonna chime in on this topic that y'all got.
Please
this
do.
is a good one. Now, you say, is it possible still to be attracted to your mate over time?
Right.
Or be into your mate?
Basically.
It's possible, but it's not likely.
Why is that?
It's not likely because over time, people, because people like change, man. Like, people like change, so people tend to keep stuff the same and just adapt to the norm. like if you notice, man, a lot of older couples that go out, like I watch, you know what I'm saying, frequently, man. I mean, they sit at the table when they go out to dinner, don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't interaction at all. Eat their food, pay the bill when they out. You know what I'm saying? But that be because it's like people don't. It becomes more of a business, and it becomes like, okay, it makes sense, and I'm just used to being there with you. So people don't put forth the effort to keep it spicy or spontaneous and do new stuff. And especially for us men. Us men, we like new stuff. You know what I'm saying? We get tired of old things. That's why, like, a lot of times a guy is quick to switch. You know what I'm saying? They like this thing, but now they like this form of shoe, or they like this new car. They always switching. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the eye and a woman, we always like new stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a woman, like, switch up your hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? Wear some new outfits. You know what I'm saying? You wear curly hair all the time. Straighten it. You know, wear a bob. Put a ponytail in.
Wear a bob.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing, but it's something new. You know what I'm saying? So now you're excited all over again. You're refreshed. But older couples, though, like I said, like even back in time, it's just like it becomes you love the person, and they just fall into the norm of just being together. And it just makes sense because that's all you know after so long.
And it's just like, all right, we
You know
gonna
what
pay
I'm
these
saying?
bills. We comfortable. But you got
Yeah, we
some.
comfortable.
You got some older couples too, man, that's doing good and they keep it spicy and they hang with each other and they wear matching outfits and they still have
some of
fun
them.
together.
I think it's
Some
very
of them,
rare.
but I just said is the reason why I said it's less likely. I'm giving you my reasoning. I say it's less likely because of the women that's today that's gonna be older women, and a lot of them is more stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? They strong and got opinions, or they feel, you know what I'm saying, they shouldn't have to go through all that. But that's cool, but that ain't the way, you know, it works. So that's why you see guys, we lust in our heart more. You know what I'm saying? Because we want something new. We want something to keep our blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? We want some more excitement in our life.
I feel it, man.
In our life.
Man, but
And these women, they don't provide it. After so long, think about it, bro. The best, like, I'm going to say, and maybe y'all got a different perspective on this, so y'all tell me if y'all agree or not. The best time of a relationship be that first year y'all together.
Oh, that's
Then
the
after
best.
that, it started to go down.
Right. And
It
second
may
year,
not go all the way down, but it started to decline. Why is that?
because they get comfortable. That's just like when you meet a woman, her hair always laid, she dressed nice. Then y'all get together, might move in with each other, or just come to each other's house, and now you see she ain't shaving her underarms and ain't taking showers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She ain't taking
Yeah, you
showers till
smell it.
after 2 p.m. and clothes everywhere,
Yeah,
ain't washed them.
she farted in front of you. You smelling that first shit.
Well, that's
all
adorable
that.
right
You
there.
start to
That's
find
normal
out all
stuff,
that
man.
stuff. You like, damn, girl, you really nasty.
She supposed to take a crap, man.
Right,
What's wrong
crap,
with you?
that's natural and all that. But what I'm saying is, you get to start seeing the real, man. They don't like to clean up for real, and they cook and don't wash the dishes, and that's my
Nah,
pet
but that
peeve,
dude-
man.
Go
You gotta
ahead.
wash the dishes after you cook, or wash them while you cook.
Yeah,
I
that's how you
can't
do it.
stand to have dishes in the sink overnight, man. That makes me mad. Like,
He
please,
said that makes
wash
me
your
mad.
dishes when you cooking.
Yeah, that's the best way to do
Every
it.
time I cook, I'm wiping the stove down constantly. I'm cleaning plates,
Me too.
knives, all that. You know what I'm saying? You just get to start seeing stuff in women that they wouldn't have did until they got comfortable with you. But it's crazy because men, we constantly compromise, and women don't.
Oh, yeah.
Now
You're
you're
going to
talking.
always compromise. You're
Now
going to
you
always
talking.
compromise because you're the man. And you know why you're going to always compromise? Because you just want a comfortable life without all the hassle. You know, and then another thing, too, men don't complain like that.
Right.
So, like, you can see your woman slipping, but you not going to say nothing because you not going to complain and you don't want to add stress and drama to your life and make stuff more complicated. So you try to adjust and get with what they doing. All right, well, shoot, I'm just going to accept it. But it don't be like that on the other end. You know, women, they more vocal and going to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't do this no more. You don't do that no more. It take us to get fed up to say something with them complaining. Think about it every time if you complain, every time you was with a woman and you complained about everything that she did that you don't like.
Yeah.
She'll think you don't like her.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, it's possible. I think the old school way, you know what I'm saying, the old school couples, yeah, you know, it's possible to still stay in your mate because they going to find a reason. But then after a while, like, but now in the day's time, I don't see that happening, you know, because shit, the way we raised is different. You know, society and our mind states is different.
But
So we not trained to be in there the long haul and shoot.
yeah, but you know what though? People in this generation, man, they so used to the new. And it's like, all right, if you don't do it, somebody else could do it. But the thing is, too, shit, they do it in the beginning. Once they get tired of your ass, they gonna stop doing it too.
Now you ran through. Then eventually you get ran through because
Right.
you hopping from this person to that person. Then there you look up. Damn, I done ran through 10 people.
And now you
Jesus
look
Christ.
up
You know
and
what
you're
I'm
45 and you're single.
Hey, that's the life to live, though.
And then you got the bitterness and saying men ain't shit.
I'm gonna tell you,
Mhm.
at 65, our hustle will be in the secret society. It will be no women. Only time you come in is to bathe me and feed me. You know what I'm saying? And you leave because I wanna I wanna live a long life without stress.
But
You know,
Did y'all know?
I think
Go ahead.
it's all finding a compatible person, man. It's like somebody who you with, they gotta understand you, and they gotta, be able to work with you and love you unconditional. If somebody don't understand you, it'll never work out because you have to understand somebody, be sympathetic, empathetic towards that person. That's why a lot of relationships don't last because it's always about me. Each person want to be about me instead of like, all right, let's stop fighting each other and let's work together and then let's make us work. You know what I'm saying? That's why relationships last. And then, like I said, people completely lose their identity when they get in a relationship. They try to hide who they were before the relationship and stop hanging out with friends and stuff. And you should be able
That's
to
because
still
a
hang
lot of
out.
times who you,
You should you should
but
you should still be able to hang out with your friends and spend time with them and do your same daily routine, even being in a relationship. Like, see, in a relationship, people think like, oh, it's just us and that's it. No, you got to have your life. He had his life, and then y'all had y'all life together, and that's how it worked. But
yeah,
most people,
but
Yeah.
most people are so insecure too. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want you out there with your friends and all that other stuff. Not that woman.
and it come down to trust. Like I think after this, what I feel. I feel after we've been together a certain length of time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we done been through things. You should know my heart. You should know me, and I should know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So certain insecurities and conversations we shouldn't have. Like if I want to go to the titty bar, shit, for 2 weekends straight with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no problem with you because you know what I'm saying, what is on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun with the bros.
right,
And shoot, you know where I want to be and where my heart is at the end of the day.
right, and you don't want to twerk in front of me, so I need to go build my blood pressure up so I can come home. You know what I'm saying? Make my blood go up.
I just think like
Yeah,
I think like these,
I just
they
want
not
that's
reaching
my
nobody.
point. Just like you know what I say to him. You know what it is, bro.
What?
But like shit, you like some niggas like going to the movies to be entertained. Some people like to go bowling. Some people like to go to the mall. This what I like to do. This entertains me. But it's no more, no less. It's entertainment.
Right.
I ain't bringing it home with me.
Yeah.
So that's all it should be, man. And even with her too, whatever she like to do, that goes both ways.
Yeah.
As long as you ain't disrespecting the relationship and the covenant, we good.
Yeah, but it don't work that way. That's a beautiful dream.
Yeah, I know. But I'm about to get off this line, man. I'm about to listen to y'all guys, man. I know some other callers trying to get in.
Thank you for
Keep
tuning
up the
in,
good
brother.
work, fellas.
All right, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got another caller. Caller, you're now tuned in to Big Business Game Radio. State your name.
Hey, this is Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Hey. I was just calling to get my take on it. I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of young people, they base love off of emotion when it's really not just emotion. Because emotions change so quickly, so often, and they so quick to be like, okay, I love this person this day, and then the next day you don't like them because of something they did. And love is not just emotion; it's a decision. You gotta decide to like love a person not for just the good stuff that they got to offer, but for their flaws as well. You gotta decide to basically make a decision as if you could live with their flaws forever instead of using it against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we get what you're saying.
And people get bored, or they say they get bored because I'm used to doing a certain thing, and you like how, I think he said it was Cartier say, he was saying about the whole changing their hair and changing outfits or whatever. I'm sorry. It just comes with time. Some people do get comfortable with how they look or whatever, but some people also just used to how they are, but you can't fault them for that.
Why not?
Because, like, I mean, if I'm comfortable wearing my hair naturally, but you want my hair straightened, but I don't put heat in my hair, you can't get mad at me because I don't want to damage my hair with heat.
But on the opposite hand, though, what if a woman want a man with a clean cut? What if he got a nappy fro and she be like, hey, I don't like you. I like you better with a haircut. Men, we'd do that just to please our woman. Well, why won't the women do that to please their man?
I mean, you can do that, but you would want her to love you for your nappy fro and your fresh cut, right?
You're right. But if me turning my woman on, mean cut my hair off, guess what I'm going to do?
Like, cut your hair, I guess.
Right.
Well, yeah.
But men, we be cool with that.
But what I'm saying is she should be turned on with you either way. You feel me?
That's right. She will be, but it's just in a man natural instinct. If his woman like a certain way, he gonna do it. What's wrong with compromising? Be like, yo, I'm gonna cut my hair, because especially if I cut my hair, that means that's part of your fantasy. You want to see me with that cut. That's gonna put a little spark in it. Now, I might cut it and then you might let me grow it back, but for that time, that was something different. And to keep it spicy. Just like some women want their man with beards.
Right.
Some don't. If my woman says she like me with a clean face, I'm shaving it off.
You gonna do it?
I'm going to do it.
Well, that's what's up.
Because the only thing that matters should be her, right?
Right.
So no matter if I look ugly to every other woman in the world, she want that beard cut off, cutting it off.
I think people just don't know what communication is and compromising. Like, if something is wrong, you need to talk. It's just like, you just can't turn the other cheek and just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about it, and then we need to go from there. So nobody has a hurt heart.
So what you think about that?
I agree. Me, personally, I'm a person where when I feel like something going sour, I'm quick to run instead of working it out, which is something I'm working on myself. I ain't saying it's a good thing, but this was like a recent self-realization of myself. But like you said, it's all about communication. I'm not a good communicator, but yeah, like you said, you gotta, instead of running, talk about it, try to figure it out. If you can't come to a consensus, I guess, I guess work harder at communication and compromising versus just running.
See, now you got it. So communication is the key. So you don't hurt no hearts out here. So you out here hurting hearts, huh?
No.
Wow. That sounds like you hurt some
I
hearts
may
out
have
here.
in the past, but not recently.
Oh, well, I'm glad you fixing that problem.
I'm trying. Everybody a work in progress, including myself.
Amen.
All right, well, we got to keep it moving. Thank you for calling in. Tune in every Thursday, 5 to 6.
Right?
All right, now, so to the caller that just tuned in, is it possible for relationships to last over time? We want to hear from y'all. Call 248-579-5295. 248-579-5295. Now, back to the subject. Yeah, communication is the key. It's the key, whatever. Okay. But yeah, relationships can't last over time, man, because like you said, people just gotta compromise, they gotta communicate. And even like my experience being in a relationship, like somebody could tell you something, right? And like you be like, okay, but then you turn around and you do it again. That don't mean like you disregarding how they feel or what they want. It's just like, all right, you fucking up. But if they care so much about you, you know, they'll forgive you and be like, all right, I believe in this person. They go get it together one day. Because it's like none of us deserving of anything in life. We all natural born fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord is merciful because everything we have, we don't deserve it. We not as good to God as he is to us. Not to get to preaching, but it's real talk.
I agree.
So a relationship that you decide to be with somebody and have a partnership should really be like you with God and having God enter that relationship. Because it's like, I'm not saying let somebody be messed up to you and do you wrong and all that. But I'm saying they working and you see the progress and all that, go for it. Because that shit suck being alone. Oh, I see old people every day. And that shit suck being alone. Because you got old folks that might have been married and they spouse mess up. And I hear this story all the time. They spouse, which typically be the man, be wanting their wife back. And sometimes it's the women too. They mess up with their husband. I heard these type of instances too. The woman might want her husband back because it's like, nah, you 60, 70, you lonely. You ain't cute no more. You ain't the hottest thing on the block. You wrinkled up.
Hey.
Ain't nobody looking at you no more. So it's like, build while you young. Because I think we live in a generation where everybody right now, oh, I could get something new. I could get something new. But it's like after so many years to get something new, shit, you ran through.
I don't even think it's just about getting something new. I think nobody know what the meaning of a relationship is nowadays because now you just see it on memes and all that stuff. People are together. That's it. You don't know what goes behind that.
But I think social media is leading to that. And I think that some people should come out and they should be testimonies, you know, for people that are trying to be in long-term relationships. Because, like, everybody else looking at Gucci Man and Keisha Key or all goals and all that, but you don't know what happened. She stood by this man. He was a drug addict. He was a felon, in and out of prison. He was dealing with a lot of demons, staying in beef. The average woman ain't gonna hold a man down like that because she was, no, he full of drama. Nope. But then it's like, they'll go and they get a man that's already developed, but they don't know what he had to go through to get where he's at now.
No, I agree.
And then that man, he really don't want to be with that woman long term because she wasn't there for him to be there through his struggles. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So it's like we in the whole snake before you get snake type of world right now.
No, I agree with that.
Like everybody's just snaking each other. Like, all right, I'm gonna play this girl before she play me, or I'm gonna play him before she play me. And it's just how it is. And even if people do be in long terms, it's just like, oh, I went out here, ain't nothing good. I couldn't find nobody good for me. Let's be together. And it shouldn't have to be that way.
That's a lot of relationships. It's a lot of relationships that are business deals. It ain't nobody. I haven't met too many people that was like truly in love and they was together.
And that's real. And I mean, just being out here on a dating circuit, man, and me being a man with no kids, it's like women, I'm like a pot of gold out here to women with kids. They see me and they see I got a little stuff going on here and there, make cover to pay my bills, take care of myself. They want to be part of that world. They be just really wanting a man to at least be there to pay half.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they want that stress taken off of them because, and it don't matter what type of woman it is because I've dated women, there's nurses, morticians,
Oh boy.
all type of professions, man. Educated women, and it's like they all looking for the same thing. They want somebody to really just be there to pay some bills,
Yeah.
and they want to rush into it. Like I had a chick, man. She just tried to rush me into moving in with it. No, you should just move out your place, or you should move in with me, and just blatantly said, "I'm tired of paying these bills by myself." Like you can't say, "Damn." You just came out straightforward, like, I'm tired of paying these bills by myself. Not like, yo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But just think about it. She was just settled to be with me, and we had nothing compatible because she didn't want me doing this rapper stuff, this music.
Right.
And she knew, like, what goes on in the music world. But I'm like, if you trust me, you would know that this is a business. But in her mind, oh, you out here on some bull. We could have never been.
That's half these relationships.
Because you want to manipulate me. If you see something get somebody life, you're supposed to support them.
Yeah.
If you see something giving that person who you dating or who you with life, you supposed to get them life too and get them that push they need to stride. Because if they get that big ass check, you gonna want to cut.
Oh, of course. So you can pay those bills.
Just like that movie, the Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson. She turned crazy. She didn't believe in her husband. I didn't agree with dude sitting up, keep working on his little machine, not getting a job. That was messed up. You know what I'm saying? He lost the house and everything. But when he went in front of that man in front of the company and they offered him $10,000, he said no because he knew his worth. And then eventually he landed his deal and got millions. And he did good by her by buying her mama house back, cutting her millions of dollars of checks, and doing good by her. Of course, it took maybe 10 or 15 years, but he did good by her by buying that house back and giving her money. She didn't want it. She wanted him back. But it's like you blatantly disrespected me. You told all your friends. You talked down on me. Now when I'm up, you want me.
Right.
You want me back after we done went through the hard times and you kicked me to the curb. And before I got to the sunshine, I said, let's work this out. Nah, I want your broke ass. And you going messing around with young dudes and all that. And now I'm back on my feet. Now you want it all back. That ain't really how it should work. Why? And that's why, you know what I'm saying, relationships don't last either because people don't know what they had until it's gone. Like the grass will always be greener on the other side because that's just how it's supposed to be. That type of stuff with relationships, trials and tribulations, that's thrown at you in relationships. If you the fool if you don't see that that was part of the trials because a real relationship ain't a real relationship until time tells and they jump over them hurdles. That's why relationships not lasting. Because when it get real, that's when people want to run.
I get why. I get it.
Like it's a honeymoon. You go on a date, I love you and taking pictures and all that. But when it get real, people run. That's why relationships don't last in this generation, and they could go over time. But if they get real, people got to stand 10 toes. And they got to keep people out their business.
Oh yeah, that's number one.
That's what I learned through, being in a relationship. Keep people out your business because, like, your people not gonna forgive your mate, but you will. And if you get back with that mate, then it's like it's embarrassing. They talk now, this and that, but nobody know how y'all really feel about each other. So that's the best relationship advice I could say, because me as an adult, I'm just finding out stuff about my parents that I didn't know that they went through, but they didn't show us. I never seen my mom talk down on my dad. They've been married 35 years. I never seen her talk down on him or he talk down on her to us, or ever seen my mama sit up there on the phone and talk down on my dad. You know, I remember being a kid, though, and people always ask me, why's your mom with your dad? Why she married to him? He's an asshole. She love him, and she never badmouthed him. I love him. And shit, 35 years strong, and they stronger than ever right now. And they work together. They got a business together, and they last. So
That's what's up. But they're a rare case.
it is rare, but it could happen too.
It could.
But people got to stop thinking like it's a rare case, because it's somebody for everybody out here. But you got to be willing to go through the real times.
Oh, man.
When it see everybody like this, everybody gang until it's time to get into a gang fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Everybody go be up in the videos and gang, throwing up gang signs, point guns at the camera. But who go be their front line to fight?
Add me a gang.
Or even when y'all fighting, y'all go patch each other up.
Add me a gang.
That's how a relationship got to be. If you see your mate getting their ass whooped by life or tribulations, you don't run from them. You know, you comfort them. That's gang right there. The same way you treat your friends, you got to be with your mate. That's how relationships last. We gang.
Yeah.
We fighting together. We gonna get knocked out together. Like a boss.
Like a boss. I tell you how to survive in a relationship. Don't have one. You know what I'm saying? And at 60, make sure you get a secret society of people that think like you, and y'all can live by the water, drink your little your little island drinks. You know what I'm saying? And,
The Bel Air Brute.
right, and live life. You know what I'm saying? Men be straight until they get a woman. Like, nigga was eating his pork sandwiches and everything. He was in perfect health. He got a relationship. Next thing you
High
know,
blood pressure.
he got high blood
Hypertension.
pressure. The hairline going back. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're getting super fat. You know what I'm saying? So I say,
Hey, y'all, don't listen to Hustle.
yeah, I say, hey, listen to Hustle. I know. I did 8 years. And my 2 oldest kids is with me right now in the studio. Don't have no relationship. Go to school, get you a business, and don't do it. The relationships change your life.
Well, I feel you on that. Go and get yourself together first.
Yeah.
And I do feel you on that. Get yourself together first. Get your education, start your business, make some money, live, tour the world. I agree on that.
Yep.
I ain't gonna say never be with nobody, because everybody wants somebody.
Well, yeah, be with somebody.
Nobody want to be lonely.
Be with somebody from 30 to 60. 60, just tell your mate, like, hey, it's time for the secret society. I gotta leave you. Make sure everything is set. You know what I'm saying? If something ever happened to me, you know, hey, the money is there for you. But I'm out of here. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Secret society.
Okay, and yeah, correction. They offered them $800,000. No, it was $80K. It wasn't no $800,000.
What?
Got some comments on there. People saying they offer him $800,000 for his machine. I don't think it was 800. Was it? It might have been 800,000, but shit, that shouldn't have been 73 million when it was all said and done. So the thing is, believe in yourself. And any callers, call in. We want to hear from y'all. But we're about to get into this next song.
The next song. No, Add Me Up Gang 2500.
Number 4. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You got like 5 minutes.
Okay.
You can run one more song and then we'll do the outro. We talking.
Did we even queue up another song?
Add Me Up Gang is gonna be an outro.
If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come to let y'all know, stop, put some respect on my name.
Yeah, we just gonna say
You
goodbye.
understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Yeah.
Ain't gon' say it no more. Better respect our name. These girls, they be choosing when they see the gang. Ain't gon' say it no more. Better respect our name. These girls, they be choosing when they see the gang. 2500, 2500. All my niggas 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 2500.
shut your trap. You ain't get money, nigga, shut your trap. You a pussy ass nigga, I'll fuck your bitch. Had that bitch sitting on her back. And after you fuck, I made her call my racks.
Money started looking different. You know
Let the
what I'm
counters
saying?
roll,
It's
I make
like,
count
oh,
back.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 2-500, I'm switching states.
Right.
I'm 2-500, I'm getting cake. I'm 2-500, I'm switching place. I'm
Right.
2-500, I'm up to date.
No hair.
You niggas fake, ain't getting cake. You
Right,
niggas
get rid
fake,
of-
I
hey,
see your
yep.
face.
Oh, yeah.
You sitting on the internet hating. You sitting on the internet dating. You sitting on the internet waiting. I'm sitting on the internet caking. Getting my followers,
Right.
getting my dollars. Fucking these
Once you
bitches,
get one.
getting them powders. Moving that
if it
product
ever
like a narcotic. Tay say get them, then I got them.
Ain't gon' say it no more. Better
They gotta-
respect
they
our
gotta-
name.
they ain't gonna say
These girls, they be choosing when they see the game. Ain't gon' say it no more. Better respect our name. These girls, they be choosing when they see the game. 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas
500
2-500.
with everything. Half of y'all not even 250s. Hit the scene looking too crispy. When I leave, I'm taking your boo with me. Naysayers like to throw shade, cause they really much that they can do with me. On the grind, non-stop, till my bank account got a few millies. All in with no hesitation, till I'm ball in with no limitations. Focused on the next
feeling
man,
it
it's
too.
more
She
than
about to hang up.
what
Oh,
he's
shit.
making. 9 times out of 10, you get
but I'ma let it
overlooked when
go.
you waiting patient. So I jumped up and went and got my own. Cause truth be told, I got sick of waiting. A mug gets what I rep. Don't try to beef, cause it can get in depth. Just like it did with JP
Yeah,
and
you
F.
saying all
Ready
wrong
for who's ever next. We don't tolerate no disrespect or
you
throwing
sound
shots
dumb.
via internet. Ace Tay and Royce fan, now that's what I call a triple threat. If you disagree and wanna
Well,
make a
if you
bet,
gonna
then we
say that,
taking
then
names and collecting checks. When you add us up, do it with respect. A
know
mug,
what it
we
is
up
to set
next.
beef with my
If you
flaws.
disagree and
You
wanna
know
make a
what the
bet,
fuck
then
I
we
said.
taking names and collecting checks. When you add us up, do it with
That's the
respect.
difference.
A mug, we up next.
Ain't gon' say it no more. Better respect our name. These girls, they be choosing when they see the game. Ain't gon' say it no more. Better respect our
Oh, like
name.
old boy did.
These girls, they be choosing when they see the game. 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500.
Oh, yeah.
All my niggas 2-500, 2-500. All my niggas 2-500. Don't fuck with fuck niggas, that's a sin to me. Yep, it's family or nothing, you know kin to me. Don't talk to me, I don't need no friends. Shitting on you niggas like the pins. I'm a real nigga, so
You
I
need-
fuck with real niggas.
need a two-foot.
Street niggas don't associate with lames. Always hated pigs, I don't fuck with you hams. Focused on these bands.
Well,
June, break the cookie
For the
down
sinus, you need
grams.
some Benadryl, some nasal spray, some clarity, and you'll be good.
Ain't cool with Royce fan, you ain't cool with me. You can't expose something that's real for me. My niggas a kill. I love my
Oh, yeah, for
niggas, that's
bronchitis,
real.
for the
I
mucus.
miss my
You really
niggas
don't need all
for
that
real.
for the mucus.
Niggas
For
talk
like
like
bron-
G's, but they ain't one. Steak
For
sauce,
Benadryl,
run my
Benadryl.
shit, A1. All I want is riches.
take Benadryl
I
to
don't need
clear
these
it.
bitches.
And then my nose
Just
gets fucked
one
up. I
loyal
just
girl,
use
y'all can have the bitches.
Yo, 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 you now tuned in back to Big Business Gang Radio.
What's the business?
On Podcast Detroit. Powered by Exclusive Vision, Scooty Visions. You just listened to 2-500 by
Add me up, gang.
Ace, Royce Fan, and Cartier Tay. So, we're going to get into this next song, man, and we're going to do a little outro. What's the next song, Hustle?
The next song is Royce Fan and Cartier Tay, Young Kings.
Stack B on there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, Stack B.
Hey, Mug, Young King, I'm gold.